Deep within a tropical rainforest, a hidden drama unfolds. An unsuspecting ant, diligently following its routine, encounters a threat more sinister than any predator. An invisible enemy, a parasitic fungus called Ophiocordyceps, lies in wait. This is a story of survival, but not as we usually see it. It's a tale of parasitic manipulation, turning an ant into a zombie. This is the chilling story of the zombie ant fungus. Before we dive into the terrifying world of zombie ants, make sure to infect that like button and control the subscribe button. Who knows, it might just save you from a fungus takeover. Or at least make sure you never miss our next creepy crawly story. The name sends shivers down your spine. It's not just one fungus, but a whole family of them, each with their preferred species of ant to turn into zombies. They are masters of manipulation, hijacking the intricate machinery of the ant's nervous system. But how does a simple fungus achieve such a feat? The answer lies in the remarkable biology of Ophiocordyceps. These fungi produce powerful chemicals, bioactive compounds that are able to cross the blood-brain barrier of their ant hosts. Once inside the ant's brain, these chemicals wreak havoc, disrupting the normal neural pathways. The infection begins when an Ophiocordyceps spore comes into contact with an ant's body. The spore sticks to the ant's exoskeleton, the tough outer shell that provides protection. The ant's behavior changes, becoming erratic and disoriented. The ant, unaware of the danger brewing within, continues its work. But the fungal invasion takes a heavy toll. The Ophiocordyceps grows rapidly, feeding on the ant's non-vital tissues. The ant becomes sluggish, its movements clumsy and uncoordinated. Yet it continues to obey the commands of its fungal overlord. The fungus, meanwhile, continues to grow, sending tendrils deeper into the ant's body. It targets the muscles, forcing the ant to twitch and convulse. The ant's once glossy exoskeleton grows dull and lifeless. It is a shadow of its former self, a mere puppet dancing on the strings of the fungal puppeteer. The fungus doesn't just take control of the ant's body, it hijacks its mind. It forces the ant to leave the safety of its colony and embark on a bizarre and fatal journey. The ant, compelled by an irresistible urge, climbs. It climbs up the stalks of plants, reaching for a vantage point that will ensure the fungus's survival. The ant's behavior becomes increasingly erratic, its movements driven by the fungus's sinister motives. It twitches and convulses, its body racked by the fungus's relentless control. The ant is no longer an individual, but a vessel for the fungus's will. In the heart of the forest, where the canopy is thick and the air is heavy with the scent of earth and leaves, a sinister drama unfolds. The ant, driven by its fungal master, reaches its final destination. It has been on a long, arduous journey, compelled by an unseen force, climbing higher and higher. It bites down hard on a leaf's vein, its jaws locking in a death grip. This is no ordinary bite. It is a final, desperate act, dictated by the parasite within. This is the culmination of the fungus's sinister plan. The ant, now a mere puppet, has fulfilled its grim purpose. The ant, anchored to the leaf, dies. Its life force ebbs away, leaving behind an empty shell. Its body becomes a platform for the fungus's final act. A gruesome transformation unfolds. The fungus begins to consume the ant from within, breaking down its tissues and using its nutrients to grow. The fungus, now in complete control, begins to fruit. It sends out tendrils, pushing through the ant's exoskeleton, reaching for the light. A long stalk erupts from the ant's head, growing upwards towards the forest canopy. This stalk is the fungus's reproductive structure, designed to spread its spores far and wide. The stalk, tipped with a bulbous fruiting body, releases spores into the air. These spores are the next generation of the fungus, ready to infect new hosts. These spores, carried by the wind, will infect new ants, continuing the fungus's macabre life cycle. The cycle of death and rebirth, driven by a relentless parasitic force, ensures the survival of the fungus at the expense of its hosts. The gruesome spectacle of the zombie ant fungus raises a disturbing question. Why? Why does this fungus go to such extraordinary lengths to control and ultimately kill a single ant? The answer lies in the fungus's need to reproduce. This isn't just a random act of nature, it's a highly specialized strategy evolved over millennia. By taking control of the ant's central nervous system, the fungus ensures that the ant climbs to a high vantage point. This is crucial because the higher the ant goes, the more effective the spore dispersal will be. Once the ant reaches this optimal location, the fungus kills it and uses the ant's body as a platform to release its spores. These spores then rain down onto the forest floor, where they can infect new hosts. The ant's death, while tragic, is a necessary part of the fungus's reproductive strategy. This ensures that the fungus can continue its life cycle and spread throughout the forest. It's a grim reminder of the lengths to which organisms will go to ensure the survival of their species. This complex interaction between the ant and the fungus is a testament to the brutal efficiency of natural selection. The zombie ant fungus, for all its horror, is simply another example of the intricate and often ruthless strategies that nature employs. It highlights the delicate balance within ecosystems and the constant struggle for survival that drives evolution. Understanding these interactions not only fascinates us, but also deepens our appreciation for the complexity of life on Earth. The zombie ant fungus is a small yet profound piece of this vast puzzle. The chilling story of the zombie ant fungus naturally leads to a chilling thought. Could something similar happen to us? This fungus, Ophiocordyceps unilateralis, has evolved to take over the minds of ants, compelling them to leave their colonies and climb vegetation, where they eventually die. The fungus then sprouts from their bodies, releasing spores to infect more ants. It's a gruesome and fascinating example of nature's dark side. Could a fungus take control of our minds and turn us into mindless puppets? The idea might sound like something out of a science fiction movie, but it's a question worth exploring. After all, fungi are incredibly diverse and adaptable organisms, capable of surviving in some of the most extreme environments on Earth. The answer, thankfully, is most likely no. While the thought of a mind-controlling fungus is terrifying, humans are vastly different from ants in many crucial ways. Our complex brains, advanced immune systems, and unique physiology make us much less susceptible to such parasitic control. The Ophiocordyceps fungi are highly specialized parasites, their biology finely tuned to the specific physiology of their ant hosts. The zombie ant fungus has evolved over millions of years to exploit the specific behaviors and body structures of ants. This level of specialization means that it is unlikely to jump to humans or other animals. Humans, with our complex immune systems and vastly different physiology, are unlikely to fall victim to such a fate. Our bodies are equipped with numerous defenses against fungal infections, and our behavior is not easily manipulated by such simple organisms. However, the story of the zombie ant fungus serves as a stark reminder of the incredible diversity and power of the natural world. It highlights the intricate and often brutal relationships that exist between different species, and how even the smallest organisms can wield significant influence. And that's how Ophiocordyceps turns ants into mindless zombies, nature's ultimate horror story. If you enjoyed this creepy tale, don't forget to sink your mandibles into that like button and let this channel take over your feed by subscribing. Who knows, it might just keep you one step ahead of the fungi. See you in the next video.